In 3, 2, 1, action. What's up, Wastelanders? It's me, 3DAO. Bow wow! You're listening to GNR. That's Galaxy News Radio. No, howdy, folks. Introducing myself here, Electron Shell, for now. So this is the Vault 88 build that I have shared on Reddit, and it is mostly empty still, as you can see. So a little bit of background quickly with that. When the anniversary edition came out, I pretty much lost my progress over here on PlayStation. Had to start fresh, and so it's taking some time to kind of build everything back up. But the idea of this build was to follow Le Corbusier, an architect who had a lot of influence on the modernist philosophies and architecture that we see in Fallout 4. And he had a modular house design called the Domino, DOM-INO house. And that's what this central structure is based on. It keeps the ground floor open for community use and activities, and it puts the other stuff up above with stairs on the side. So I wanted to do that, and then I wanted to keep the train as well, so hence Minuteman Express. So of course, as you come down here, you're headed straight towards the overseer's desk. I wanted to give it that sense of authority, you know, and power and inevitability as you're approaching there. This place is also an experiment in light, you know, of course, being dark as you start out. It allows you to really experiment with light. That being said, these lights up on the ceiling, as you start to build higher, they really start to shine down into your structure. So let's take a little gander at the bottom floor. We just have your basic welcome and waiting areas here, a bit of storage. Of course, we have the mandatory shopping and refreshment that is so important for us all.
Yes.
And everything is walkable. You know, it's very important that nobody, for example, back here, see, you got a couple folks here, seem to be a little hung up at the moment, but they'll sort themselves out, because that's all traversable. This is my modern furniture store. I wanted to take, I used to have this lit up back here, but, and I might bring the lights back, but I had to reduce my lights a little bit so that I could maintain just the right balance from a distance. So the idea is this is all stuff that's going to be shipped out and put into the settlements that I build, but I wanted to display it like a retail showroom. There is basically no junk laid out anywhere in this place yet. Trying to really get that sense of fullness and of structure, you know, of furnishing, and then I'll start dropping in, you know, all the little items.
Huh? Yeah.
The top floor is the most unfinished, I would say, where it's just kind of brutally functional. such as weight benches that lift themselves. It's very efficient.
Why the setup they have down here?
I should make this the little tour building. I was thinking about that while I was falling asleep last night. I get some letters, put it on this little shack. Vault 88 tours. 10 caps, right? So that is the gist of it. I have really enjoyed putting this together so far, and we'll see where it goes from here. I want to go ahead and check out a couple other structures very quickly. Now this is my GNR build at Taffington Boathouse that's in progress here. And this is an experiment in how to encase that home in a way that just feels different from what we're used to seeing. So if you come around the side here, and that's where we're at with that one. And I'll do one more. Let's see, what else do we have? Well, we could take a quick gander at the castle, or maybe some Hangman's Alley. Ah, yes, Hangman's Alley. Now this is a real sloppy work in progress. There's a few things going on. First and foremost, as you can tell, is I wanted to see how much I could just incorporate the existing structures here. So I used to have people here, and they used to work on the sides of the buildings until eventually the slats just started to fall off. So what the heck is going on there? Well, this is an undeveloped idea called stationary police for rent. It's I'm trying to get it up to the point where visually it is just going to explain itself, and as you can tell, it's not quite there yet. We've got the females and the males, and so the idea, I suppose, would be that somebody is renting stationary police here. And what is a stationary police other than just the words on the sign being put together? That I do not know. I will have to figure that out. I think the idea is that you dress the mannequins like some sort of officer, and you put them at your settlement like some kind of scarecrow that's going to run off ne'er-do-wells, raiders and the like. Um, I don't know that it's ultimately that funny of an idea, so I'll probably dial that one back and just continue to experiment here at Hangman's Alley, because it's just, you know, it's just a bit of a hot mess at the moment. But it's fun that way. It's fun having it be a hot mess. So, I'm gonna wrap this up for now. This is very disjointed first video. We'll try to be a bit more focused as time goes on. I want to give a shout out to various folks here. Very, very friendly, very kind folks. Of course, finding Mulder and the streams he's doing over there, the groups he's getting together in the streams. You really got to give Sean credit for the tone that he sets over there. The atmosphere and the vibe that he creates. It's very conscious on his part. It's very deliberate, and it's very appreciated. He knows that he's making this little safe haven. This little escape from the the day-to-day of the world out there. Just having a bit of fun with some building and some gaming, and it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, shout out to folks over there in no particular order. Noodle, Tango, Cappy, Snicker, Detour, Great Grandpa, Schmungus, Just Beans, Scrambled Blinn, Lancer, Art, Barb, Barry, who else? Oh, of course, Panda, Wilma, Guy, Dave, all you folks. Very very much appreciate just the friendliness and the good times over there. So, sorry, I totally sat at a place with nothing nice to look at while I was talking that spiel, but anyway, there you have it.
Yes?
That's about as rough and ready of a first video as we're gonna get. So until next time, take care.